starting the game. Now favor you with tripping with a rubber duck, and I'm about to pull a plug on your drain.
Hello boxing fans and welcome back to Andy's Cavern. How we all doing tonight? Hope you're all well out there. Saw the Hughie Fury fight earlier on. Just going through the motions really. It was a bit of a one-sided affair, just a run out to shake off the rust. He's need to do something more with a tougher opponent next. I think he's a victim of politics in boxing. He struggles to get opponents. Though he signed, was it Izzy? Was that his name? The promoter. So let's just hope he can get him some fights and move his career on a bit, because it's a bit stuck in the mud at the moment, isn't it? So, but tomorrow night we've got Big Joe, Juggernaut Joyce. A one-man convoy. How's he going to get on against Philippe Hrgovic, who is coming off a defeat from Daniel Dynamite Dubois, and Big Joe's coming off a points defeat Chisora, isn't he? With Chisora, I've said before, pulled a rabbit out of the hat, didn't he, and dropped Big Joe late in the fight, but Big Joe looked like he was on the verge of stopping him at that point. I think he was a bit one-paced through that fight, but we shall see. We shall see what's going to happen. I like Big Joe. I've always liked Joe Joyce. I've actually won money on bets on him in the past, quite a few times I think. So there's a lot of people writing him off, but I ain't one of them. I'm giving him a better chance than most people. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm letting my heart rule my head. Hrgovic is the betting favourite, isn't he? So obviously that's where the money is going on Hrgovic. But I'm going to back Big Joe. I've said this already, and don't write Joe off. I might be wrong, but you know what? I'm going to back Big Joe because I like him. I can see why Hrgovic is the favourite, but again, he's coming off a defeat as well. So how's it going to go? They've both got decent chins, but Big Joe's chin's been cracked a couple of times in the Zhang fights, weren't they? I think Zhang was stylistically all wrong for Big Joe. Not only that, but he had a massive punch, and Big Joe's defence isn't what it could be. There's a lot of people concerns over him, Big Joe having miles in the clock, cognitive decline, speaking not as he maybe should. But the interviews I've watched him the past couple of days, it seems a lot better than the stuff I've seen recently. And I think somebody left a comment, one of you guys left a comment saying, I think I talked about this with Bob from Canada's Boxing Channel when we did a collaboration volume 5. If you haven't seen it, it's on my channel, so give it a look, see what you think. Just Bob and I shooting the breeze about boxing and putting the world to rights. It's a good laugh. They've thoroughly enjoyed it, both of us. So yeah, so Big Joe, I'm going to back him possibly on points. Could he stop Hrgovic late? Dubois stopped him on cuts, didn't he? So you could not write him off for that. So I think I've won him a couple of. I think when he fought Dubois, I mean, I'm not a big better, I only bet occasionally on boxing. I think it was some ridiculous odds, if I remember right, like 100 to 1 for Joe Joyce. I couldn't believe what the bookies were doing. I thought, how are they writing them off? For a 10th or 11th round stoppage, whatever it was. And I think I put £2 in it, 100 to 1, and it came up to £202 back. So I'm thankful to Joe Joyce for that. Could he do the same again tomorrow night? Roll back the years. He's not actually had that many fights, has he? They say he's only had just over 100 rounds, but he's got a good engine, and he's always comes on strong late in a fight. So can he still do that? We'll wait and see. I hope he can, because I do like him. He's a likeable character. So that's my prediction. Big Joe, late stoppage or points against Hrgovic. I haven't seen anybody else saying this, so. So anyway, it looks like I'm back in the underdog, but it's nice to get an underdog coming out on top, isn't it? So we shall wait and see. I'll be chatting with the commission guys as we watch, I think. There's also another fight on the undercard where I think it's the chief support for a British heavyweight title fight with David Adderley and Jamie TKV, who's going to have to change his name after this fight. I think he's going to have to change his name to Jamie TKO, because I think Adderley is going to do a number on him and get him out of there. I've seen Jamie TKV fight once before, I think. I think he gave a decent account of himself, so. But Adderley should be, I think he should be getting rid of him, shouldn't he? So we'll call him Jamie TKO after tomorrow. Or he might prove us wrong. We'll wait and see. But I'm backing Adderley. So I'm backing Big Joe, Joyce and Adderley for wins tomorrow night. I might be coming on eating humble pie after that. The Joe Joyce protection, but I hope not. Hope he proves everybody wrong and shows he's still got something. He gets himself another big payday. But you don't want to see anybody taking too much punishment in their career, so you've always got to be mindful of that. But we shall wait and see what happens. But it should be a good couple of fights tomorrow night. There'll be other stuff on earlier, but due to time constraints, I'll probably only get the last couple of fights. But I'll do a video after it, or we'll sort something out. I've struggled to make as much content this past week or two, but I do apologise, and I'll try and up the content for the coming days. So I hope you're all well out there, guys. And don't forget, boxers in need. £12 a year, supporting grassroots boxing and boxers who's fallen on hard times. As I often say, once they're off the screen, out of sight, out of mind, and there's very few people make big money in boxing, so some of the people at the top, probably some of them do, but maybe good if more of them put their hands in their pocket and helped out the guys that are struggling, you know. Okie dokie, we shall leave it at that tonight, and hope you're all happy and healthy out there. Be happy, be healthy, and it's good night to you. Good night from me. Good night.